This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
I'm here for Peter. What's new?
I was going to say, things never change. Welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast, your home for everything Spider-Man. Your one-stop shop for all your Spider-Man knowledge. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she who drinks a lot of water. It is.
Hey, y'all. It's Lilith Hellfire. Blip, blip.
A camel! Gotta watch what I say, man. Ray's like a parent, man. You repeat that. Anyway, we will get the feedback from our Australian friend, but because today we are covering Amazing Spider-Man 349 and 350 from July and August 1991.
I love those covers.
I love 349. It's like, yeah, that's exactly. All you see is the army.
It's exactly who you think it is.
We have no shame. It's exactly who you think it is. Oh, this would go. This
it's
would
the
get,
90s.
And not to spoil too much yet, but yes, this goes along with the last episode of Comic Papers we did, and the next one coming up. Did Lil fall off the chair?
Good job, Phil. Good job.
What?
No, I didn't fall off the chair.
The Comic Capers, yes. Oh, so all right, so yeah, our last episode of Comic Capers, which was also episode 90, which this is.
More continuity than the DCEU. Tell you what.
Well, that's a low bar.
Well, it's Comic Capers.
No, I meant the DC continuity. No, this is 10 years after that last episode of Comic. Well, the issues are 10 years later. All right, so we see Spider-Man, the Black Fox, and yes, mysterious villain who you think it is.
I love the little square in the bottom.
Oh, the guy. Oh, yeah. Catching the Black Fox was the easy part, Spidey. This other guy wants you both dead. Yep, it's who you think it is. Look at this. The title 349, Man of Steel, Steal.
Yeah, we get it.
Suck it, Lilith.
Apparently.
So yes, we see again the Black Fox.
We're like the Silver Fox, am I right, guys?
Hey-oh. But yes, he's breaking into this penthouse because getting past the security system, and puts a picture of himself in the apartment that says, "To Robert from your loving brother Raul."
Look at that sinister little smirk, bro.
I
love it.
Look at that Charlie SR mustache.
I know, it's like, does he they missed the opportunity to have him twirl it. I'm just saying.
Oh, and not to I guess I am typecasting a little bit, but I got the first audio for our big 100th episode. Yes, we'll be covering it'll be live reads of Amazing Spider-Man 400, but you'll never guess who I got to play the one page part of Judas Traveler.
Who'd you get, buddy? Did you get our triplet?
Oh no! Oh no! Ray is Ben Reilly. No.
Oh.
Judas Traveler, mustache.
You got Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
It's only like one page, but still, yeah. And then like Traveler has like a lackey calling in, which is
it Mozzie?
Yes, her skinny rich friend. Yes.
Yay!
Like I said, it's only like a page and a half, but still, they are represented. All right, so enough of this sidetracking. But yes, it seems the Black Fox found out this Mr. Chalmers died, and so yeah,
they have an uncanny resemblance.
Well, yeah, well, that's why the Black Fox broke in and like left his picture there and everything. He's planting evidence that he's this guy's brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's been out of the country.
Like what is this? We got a scammer alert. This is our issue.
Hey, got it. Yeah, I love him. Please pour in the champagne or whatever. He's like, Mr. Chalmers will be confused when he returns from safari. So he's just like using this guy's like luxury penthouse.
I mean, if you can get away with it, why not?
And then he pulls out of his briefcase.
Eat the rich, people. Eat the rich.
Then he pulls out what is that? Big green emerald out of it. His
The real reason I came to New York City.
the plot device. The valuable.
Look feed alert. Oh, I found the picture. I'm changing my profile to.
Okay.
Spider-Man upside down, showing that badonkadonk.
Upside down, you say? But yes, so the Black Fox is holding that green emerald. Just wait for it, kids. There's a joke coming later in the episode. All right. Next morning, the same city. We see a purse snatching until Spider-Man intervenes. Oh, the guy pulls a knife on Spidey. Oh, good, a knife. I saw Crocodile Dundee myself.
That's not a knife.
Hate it.
This is a knife.
Basically just breaks it with a finger. Please, I got a sick mom. Let me go, will you? I won't do it again. You're right. You won't. Spider-Man just like webs him up above the alley.
Police!
Look at those two cops.
Hello?
Look at those two cops. Are like, man, how are we going to get him down from there?
Like, he could at least left his donuts. Come on, bro. Be more thoughtful.
So, yes, as the king of the selfies is swinging home, he's thinking, man.
That's a lot of webbing graffiti is all that I'm saying. That better be biodegradable.
Well, it doesn't dissolve after an hour.
Does it? Does he ever really check?
Well, I mean, wouldn't the city be covered in webbing if it didn't?
It's not his concern.
That's right. But yeah, king of the selfies is all mad that he didn't set up his automatic camera. But yeah, like Jonah's going to buy pictures of a purse snatching, please.
I know. He wants something more scandalous and sensationalized.
At least I got a photo assignment for the Daily Bugle lined up. I'm supposed to shoot the unveiling of the Trask Diamond.
Oh, get it, guys?
This is not the first mention of Trask, but
Trask.
Chronologically. Well, no, there's another, was it like Raymond Trask, which will get Sinister Six, miss.
Exactly.
But thrills don't pay the bills.
What is Mary Jane wearing? I do not approve of this outfit.
What was that? Some kind of sundress or something?
Something.
And nothing, probably nothing else.
Yeah, there's no underwear line.
I think you'd see a bra if there was one. Mary Jane, how come
the 90s weren't made for bras? Haven't you watched 90s TV like Charmed and whatnot? 90s were not for bras, bro.
Friends. How do you think Jennifer Aniston built a career?
I only know her for Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the TV show. I'm sorry, I don't know this Friends show you're speaking of.
Her nipples built her career even with a bra.
Not nice, Philip. We leave Jennifer Aniston alone to rest in peace. Okay, in her house. She's gonna rest in peace.
But yeah, Mary Jane says she came home to surprise Peter.
I bet.
You haven't said anything, but I know I've been a little neglectful lately, especially after everything you went through with Venom on that island. Issue 347, 2 issues back, or check an early episode of Comic Capers.
Oh, it's always the
Venom.
Yeah, we've got a long stretch without doing a Venom reference, so that's nice. It's a refreshing change. We refrain. We're not Marvel. We can refrain.
It's 1991. He was making his yearly appearances. Come on.
Exactly.
So I told the folks at the TV studios having lunch at home with you. How long before you have to get back? 20 minutes. Maybe 30.
Maybe 30. If you're up for it, Tiger. Nudge, nudge. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
speed, strength, and agility.
And look at this guy looking like Trump checking out the jewels.
Ah! Oh yeah, because Black Fox is taking the to his fence. Oh, but you missed the 3 panels of this private jet landing. It says royalty and it has a big D on the tail of it. Who could that be?
Whoever could that be?
So yes, Fox is trying to sell this emerald to finance his retirement on the French Riviera.
Living the dream. But even in 1991, the French Riviera wasn't all that it's cracked up to be.
I know. But the Fox is like, yeah, what you offer is reasonable, thinking, especially since it's $2,000 higher than I had hoped. And the guy's like, I would have doubled the price.
Exactly, chump.
Yeah, my buyer would have tripled it. Obviously, the old fool didn't know what he really had.
Or did he? Who's the fool now?
Oh, he got it. Oh, he had more than he thought. Trouble.
Exactly.
Trouble with a capital.
Bit off more than he could chew with that one for sure.
Trouble with a capital D.
Wow.
But again, back at the big unveiling of the Trask Diamond. Oh Lord, and Peter's there with some reporter we'll never see again. The financial reporter, Kim something.
And we never saw her again.
Nope. I love if Peter's like, yeah, I know. He buys the famous Star of Zahir and then renames it after himself. And then he's going to lower.
Not gonna lie, that's a baller move. That's a baller move.
Then he's going to lower it from the heavens and leave it on display as a publicity gimmick in a state-of-the-art theft-proof display case.
Just asking for sure. He's doing it for the insurance money, guys. Don't even worry about it. He's doing it for the insurance money.
Doing it for the laws. But then we see the Black Fox take out the security guard with a tranquilizer. It must be getting old. Yeah, no kidding. Crawling around in cold, dank air shafts.
So I just have to say, the more I get into photography, the more Peter irritates me with that damn point and shoot camera. Get something with a telescopic lens for the love of God. Get a DSLR, please. I can't.
Seriously, why doesn't he have Mary Jane come on every assignment? She can take pictures of him.
I think Felicia did it better, like, not gonna lie.
I was gonna say he made Felicia do it. So yeah. So then the Fox takes out all the guards with a gas curtain. They're not ready for what
old man gas alert.
So he said hopefully they're not ready for one of my gas blasters.
Pew pew.
No, pretty, come to me. So yes, he gets out. He's getting out his tools, and then moments later, here it comes, lowering down. It's gone.
Dun dun dun.
And Peter's like, Kim, call us into the bugle. I'll try to get some details. And Peter's like, just as soon as I change into Spider-Man. Whoa! That white-haired guard.
It couldn't be. He stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
No. So the Fox is already thinking about his retirement, and then Spider-Man comes crawling down the wall. I thought you'd wised up. It'll take some time. I guess it'll take some hard time to do that.
Did this turn into one of my fanfics? What happened?
Save the puppy eye, please, Fox. This time you're going down. I know I've done wrong, but all I ask is a mote of compassion. It'll be my final effort. I'll return the diamond. I merely ask for my future. In return, I'm old, caged in the cell I'd wither away, die slowly of disease.
Okay, you're laying it on thick, homie.
Next in the second issue, we're gonna get into why he's so soft on Black Fox. All right, just give me it, he says, and get out of town. And
oh my, look at the ears on this one.
I know. Black Fox runs away, and Pete's thinking what an idiot he is, but he does slap him with a spider tracer.
Oh, Oh, at least he did that.
Right on the boot.
Good thinking, Pete.
And yeah, he takes the diamond back, and Trask is like thanking him for bringing it back. And one of his people's like, "Don't bother, Mr. Trask. Just thank you for returning a worthless piece of glass."
What?
It's a fake.
Who didn't see that coming?
Double cross. But then that evening at an embassy on the Lower East Side, a foreign country.
Well, it's the Lower East Side. That's all you need to know.
Oh, East Side, Eastern Europe, But yes, whatever dignitary this is, his lackey's like, "Our field agents spotted the man in question, Your Highness. They lost him, I'm afraid, but should reestablish contact in a matter of hours." 1 hour, Mr. Boskov, and I shall consider any failure to be yours as well.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, it's in Soho. Peter's standing in front of the window, sulking as you thought Mary Jane was wearing nothing before.
You know what's funny is that I don't know if everybody knows this, but Boskov is like a used to be a department store. I don't know if it's open anymore, but it's like in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I don't know if you.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yes, I kind of giggle every time I read this. I have a little giggle about that.
Bosco.
No, Boskov, not Bosco sauce. This is Seinfeld.
What's your code? Bosco. But anyway, why are you talking about the department stores? Mary Jane's in lingerie. Come on.
That's not the side I like to see her from. So, whatever. Nothing to write home about. Pete's in his trashy college dorm pajama bottoms.
If you're sleeping next to that, do you want to be wearing a lot of clothes? Come on.
Well, yeah, that's my point.
Wow. All right, it's the Black Fox. I can't figure out why I keep letting him go. I'm not a pushover for other crooks. Why him? I'm confused, angry. I don't understand.
Because you got a guilty floating head that looks a lot like him, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. Come to bed. Maybe some sleep will help you. And he's probably just like,
sleep. No, Mary Jane. Not next to you.
Oh, sleep? Oh, okay. In that case, no, I'm going out. No, I won't be able to sleep. Not until I do something about what's tearing me apart.
She's like, he missed the total point. It was like whoosh over his head.
It's like, when I ask you to come up for coffee, I'm not talking about coffee. Come on.
Poor kid. What an idiot.
So he puts on his suit and that says he's crisscrossing the city.
Blip, blip.
Yep. Looking for that spider tracer. That's him in the sports car. Stolen, no doubt. It says,
nice.
So delighted with successes, he doesn't notice there are other players in the game. A discreetly following limousine with diplomatic tags.
Whoever could it be?
I don't know. But then at a deserted, bankrupt resort on the north shore of Long Island.
Because it's Long Island. And who's this Mr. Clean Charles X had a baby dude, by the way?
I don't know. I guess some Hiroto. So, yeah, this is the guy, I guess, who paid Fox for the diamond. You have the cash. Everything is in order, Mr. Fox. We are both businessmen, are we not? Spider-Man comes.
Legitimate businessmen.
I love Spider-Man just comes down. I don't know about you, Hiroto-san, but I wouldn't buy a used car from that guy. And Fox is freaking out, and then everyone starts trying to shoot Spider-Man.
You fools!
No, you must have rocks in your head. As he smashes two guys' heads together. Guess not. Sounds pretty hollow to me. Money first, diamond first, money first, diamond first. Spider-Man.
That's the best exchange of this issue. I'm sorry.
Tastes great, less filling.
Thwip.
And
make it rain. Hit the button.
Oh yeah.
Make it rain.
Because
and just shove a little bit of that in your pockets, Pete. Come on, don't be too proud.
Because the helicopter, well, he has to take down all these goons, but yeah, the updraft from the helicopter spreads the money all over the place. Money Man's getting away, and the fox is taking off in the office.
And he still has the spider tracer.
I know, he could have went after the guy in the copter, and maybe that spider tracer still would have been there. But I can still.
We all know how easily those spider tracers stop working, though, so I don't blame Pete at all.
True.
They're kind of shoddy. Let's all be honest.
So he follows the fox to an empty swimming pool.
He's about to Scrooge McDuck it, but then he realizes it's empty.
Exactly. But yeah, Spider-Man has him cornered in this pool. Nice try, Fox, but now I've got you.
Or does he?
At the risk of sounding contradictory, Spider-Man, the spider sense is going off. What? And we get our last splash page. Now I've got him. And for those of you still on the uptake, it's Dr. Doom. So yes, it is who you thought it was.
This is a great shot too. I like this.
Oh yeah.
They don't make them like this anymore, boys. They don't. Like, I don't know. I just don't like the modern take on Dr. Doom anymore. They just don't get him.
No. What the F? So next we get to our giant-sized 350th issue. Spidey vs. Dr. Doom. Plus Spidey's reunion with Uncle Ben. What?
For a whole $1.50.
Yep, and some pinups in the back.
Hashtag stay bitter.
Exactly. Oh, Lord. You thought that last title was bad?
Doom Service. Suck it, Kona.
Suck it, Lilith.
So, yes. Once again, Doom, he's mine.
But why, though? Like, go bother Reed Richards, for the love of God.
But the Black Fox is nothing in common criminal. What could Dr. Doom, Monarch of Latveria, want with him? I have no... Oh, Lord, he's pulling Iron Man on him. I have no intention of explaining myself to commoners.
Suffice to say, it's personal. And this time, it's personal.
That's right.
This is so 90s it hurts. Next thing you know, he's going to say, I'm getting too old for this stuff.
3 days from retirement. As Doom's reaching for the Black Fox, Pete thinks, I'm going to regret this.
Yes, you will, sir.
Oh, Lord. All right, people, get ready for the Lilith Hellfire monologue here. Such impudence, but a bit of current channeled through my armor shall remove the impending strand. Well, as for the source of that... And Pete's like, yep, I regret it. The Black Fox is taken off, but look.
I'm definitely getting too old for this sort of thing. Told ya. Oh, look, just like in the Iron Man issue, Doom uses his molecular expander, and all of a sudden it looks like there's boulders blocking the way. I got some molecules for him to expand, all right.
You have something that belongs to me, the dragon's egg. I will have it now.
Wait, what is this, Game of Thrones? What happened?
Fox, eggs, never touch him. Too much cholesterol.
Although, you know, we do go back and forth about whether eggs are good for us or not. So I just eat them and don't put some cheese on it and don't care anymore.
Exactly. An oval emerald stolen from a charity display at the Monaco Museum. My sources have determined you were the thief. Oh, that dragon's egg. He's like, I already sold it. I'm really sorry. For your sake, old man, I hope you're lying, for I'll have that jewel or your heart in its stead.
Ooh, yeah, rip his heart right out. Give me a little Eobard Thon, bro.
Oh, we're going to give him the Eobard Thon.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
I just like how Pete's basically just a backseat driver to this whole exchange. He's like, oh boy, if Doom was annoyed before.
Oh yeah, because he picks up.
Yuck.
Oh yeah, because he picks up Doom and whips him into the pole. He's like, he wasn't mad before. Why did
I do it.
Risking my neck for a cook like the Black Fox. So, well, I'm committed now.
You're in it. You're in for a penny, in for a pound, son.
And Doom's just finger blasting him. There's lasers coming out of each finger on his hand.
I know. Just phrasing, my mad lad. Phrasing.
I know. So, hold on. For legal sake.
Nobody tell Rob.
It's implied and understood at this point, but it's nice to reinforce.
I mean, definitely, with Wade's World, but anywhere else we gotta explain it. So yeah, Spider-Man's clinging to the ceiling, and then he's like, "Spider Sense helping me avoid the lasers," but then the lasers just basically cut the roof to pieces, and it falls down on Spider-Man.
This is just a clusterfuck. Like, I just can't.
Yeah. And the Fox is running out the window.
He's like, "This'll do." And he's like, "Not so fast."
Yeah. Doom, you'll run nowhere once your legs have been cut off from here. And yeah, Pete grabs his hand again and stop it. And he punches Spider-Man through the wall.
I mean, dang, that's a punch.
Yes. Oh my lord.
If I punched a spider through a wall, I don't think it would live. I'm just saying, I don't know about these spider powers. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm starting to think.
Super strength. Oh my lord. But Doom's even
over exaggerated.
But yeah, Doom's thinking the Fox is a canny foe, master of evasion. He's somehow even jamming my armor scanning devices. Come on. He's like,
but best line in the issue, by the way. Still, there is one goal I may yet obtain: satisfaction. And I'm like, yes, I can relate, homie. I can relate.
I didn't talk over that. I wonder why.
My mic will be here Monday, so you guys can have it in crystal.
Oh, nice. Oh, we got to record something Monday. Oh, come on. So Doom thinking, I can't get the Fox, but I still have one thing, satisfaction. And Pete's laying there, his head, he's all dizzy, his head spinning. Haven't taken hits like this in a long time. He's dizzy.
That's Doom for you. Like, y'all be sleeping on Doom as a villain, but I'm telling you, Doom is a challenge if written right.
He takes on whole teams, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men. He's taking them all on.
Exactly, teams, people.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd be calling BS if Pete was like, had too easy of a time at this. Yeah, no. So dizzy, hard to
back in the day when they cared about the power creep and stuff.
Yes. So dizzy, hard to stand. Thank heaven I don't have to worry about. And then Doom, would you like to know when you're going to die?
Want to know how you got these scars?
Or you're about to. The dragon egg belonged to the most powerful sorceress and most wonderful.
My mama!
Oh, don't mess with a man's mama. In an attempt to bolster a positive image for my country, I agreed to the loan of our crown jewels to a charity function, but an employee, make that ex-employee, remove
he did.
Oh yeah, remove the dragon egg from the vault by mistake. It was one of the few mementos I have of my mother, and your interference has delayed its return. For that, your wrist must be slapped to pulp.
To pulp you up.
Spider-Man grabs like a big wood table. It's like, here, slap this.
Slap the wood.
Whoa.
Drop God, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Suck it, Miller.
Oh my. Okay, so here's the joke you've been guys been waiting for. So you know why Doom's mad at the Black Fox, right?
Why, Philip?
Because he put his unworthy hands on the family jewels.
Oh! Still need that Andrew Dice Clay job. Nice.
So yeah, there's like this big, huge wooden table with Doom. Doom just slaps it away. He's like, slap this, and Doom goes, okay. And blasts at Spider-Man.
I love when he just flies off, bro. Like, that's just the biggest drama king moments. His cape's just fluttering in the wind. He's like, peace out, homie. I ain't got time for you.
Yeah, because he throws a blast at Spider-Man. Spider-Man leaps out of the way, but it hits the gas stove. Kaboom. And yeah, Spider-Man's costume's in tatters. He's like, oh, can hardly hear the alarm from the ringing in my ears. I'm hurt bad. Don't know if I can make it. But I have
Got
to
a little
try.
cracked lens and everything in the suit.
Yep. I have a wife. A life. Oh,
Now you remember that?
Yep. They get to the gym. Doom's just like coming through the wall. Going through barbells. Pete's thinking, can't fight him. Not like this. Look at that art. Can't fight him like this.
They don't make them like that no more, guys. I'm just telling you.
Almost
this is like crisp, precise. I like the white outline. I like everything about this artwork.
Yep. I mean, Pete's the costume is just like tattered. Almost looks like
look at Black Fox's eyes. Like, look at the emotion in that face.
Exactly.
It's great.
You can almost see. You can almost feel the tears. Come on. But yeah, so yeah, Doom's about to kill Spider-Man, and he's like, "Oh, the cops are coming." And then he's like, "Wait, you can kill me, but what if you can't? What if the Joel business gets out to reporters? Do you really want your mom's name all over the tabloids?" And he's like, "Yeah,
nice thinking, Pete. Pretty sneaky, Pete.
Using that head for more than a battering ram. Good. My mother's memory deserves dignity, not the gawking curiosity of the masses." And Pete, give me 24 hours. I'll find the fox and get the Joel back. Patience is a kingly virtue. Jeez. Very well. 24 hours. Not one
second. Way to manipulate that ego, Pete. Good thinking, bro. You actually do have a brain in there that isn't scrambled.
24 hours. Not 1 second more. Fail me, and you both die.
Well, considering this book's called Amazing Spider-Man, I think I know how this turns out.
Guess I got out of that one. Question now is, what have I gotten into? So, oh yeah, Fox still has that big diamond.
Scrolled safely away.
Yeah, it puts it in his wall safe, and then get to work at retrieving that bloody emerald. So he goes to sleep, but then yeah, we see Pete all messed up at home the next morning.
What is she wearing?
What are those? Ah! Did you turn that sundress into tights? What the hell?
I really feel like that's what happened.
Looks like it.
Well, way to recycle, reuse, and reduce. We were all about saving the planet back in the 90s, so, you know, I'm not going to falter too much. Where's my Captain Planet movie, by the way?
He's all messed up. No easy access outfits today. But she's like, maybe I should stay home. I can call in sick. Nah, what would secret hospital?
We need the money! Get to work, woman!
Secret hospital. What would it do to Junior Dixon? I'll be fine.
Ratings would go down. That's what would happen. We all know. Or something would go down.
Bruise is healing. Cut scabbed over. Just wish my head would clear. Oh, better face the day. No web swinging. Thought of web swinging making me nauseous.
Blech.
Maybe if I give Spidey the day off, you have 24 hours, dude. You better get your
It's a concussion. He doesn't know what he's saying.
I know. But Black Fox goes back to his fence. He's like, you sold it?
You must tell me where to find it!
Matter of fact, I had a standing order for it. We're both professionals. I couldn't possibly violate client confidentiality.
Oh, look at this face, bro.
Fox
look
is
at
like,
this anime red drop. He's about to go off.
Fox is like, how much? Oh, I might consider being sympathetic for everything you have. Then he tells his henchman to check the Fox's pockets for change.
Dang. How humiliating indeed.
So yeah, so now we see Pete getting.
Who's this Happy Days looking son of a gun?
Yeah, Pete gets off a bus thinking, wish I could think straight. Maybe I could figure out why I would let the Black Fox go. Why am I so soft-hearted about one old man? And yes, the Happy Days reject says, ever think it's because he reminds you of me? It's Uncle Ben.
Oh no! Take a drink, Future Love! Finish the whole drink. Don't even take one. Finish the whole one.
Uncle Ben, aren't you dead? You don't think a little thing like that keep me from helping my favorite nephew, did you? I'm Mephisto after all.
Exactly. I was going to say, what up, Mephisto?
It's me, your Uncle Mephisto. You need to smack that Doom around for me.
He owes me a soul after all.
Tell him I'll never tell him he'll never get his mother from my cold dead hand. Hey.
This is where the issue takes a turn for me.
Yeah, so basically he's talking to this hallucination of Uncle Ben. Of course, we get a recap of the origin,
God, future Lilith's going to be so wasted re-listening to this episode.
Wheat cakes, radioactive spider, show business, burglar, come home. If only I had stopped him. So yeah, Uncle Ben, bunny ears, you felt partly to blame for my death. So maybe that's why you have a problem dealing with older folks, like that Dominic Fortune character. You let him get away with anything.
See, the things we've all been saying, they just flat out confirm in this issue. I like it. It's a little it's just chef's kiss to the fan service and the head cannons.
You mean I'm easy on the fox because I'm afraid of his disapproval? Well, that explains that, but why do I let every crook go on Christmas and Christmas Eve?
Because he's trying to get home to open his presents, bro. Pete, at the end of the day, he's a kid and he's kind of selfish. We've been through this.
So yeah, he's on the campus walking to the lab, and people are just looking at him funny because he's talking to himself.
Oh, he's finally lost his marbles, that Parker kid. It was only a matter of time.
Look, son, you're a good young man. In 50 years, you'll be a good old man, but the Black Fox was probably a crook as a kid, and he's a crook now. Gray hair and wrinkles don't change a person at the core.
Preach. Preach.
I'm proud of you, Pete. You built up a fine sense of caring and responsibility, and the only way you could really disappoint me was if you weren't true to that.
Like, we need that little NBC, the more you know.
Yes. So, yes, he walks in the lab. Hi, Doc Swan, Anna Marie. I'd like you to meet my uncle. He's dead, and he passes out.
Told you it was a concussion, homie.
Oh, yeah. So, yes, they call for an ambulance, and then, back to the Latvian embassy, where Doom's the one looking out the window now. Good news, sir.
Who do you think he is? Kingpin? Only Kingpin can do that.
Well, Pete was doing it last issue. Not that big of a window, but still.
Yeah, only overlooking the city sky. That's a Kingpin thing, bro.
I know. But another lackey's like, our search operatives have found a positive report. Shall I read it to you? And Doom just stares at him. I'll leave.
9 hours, 14 minutes, and 7 seconds.
Oh, yeah. He's counting at seconds, man. Nobody disrespects the family jewels.
Suck it, Lilith.
Apparently.
Oh!
Unfortunately, Peter Parker spends several of those hours in the emergency ward of Blessing Hospital. Could be worse. He could have ended up in Secret Hospital. You know, the quacks that work there.
Oh, I think if he goes home, he's going to be in Secret Hospital. You know what I'm saying? Nobody tell Rob.
Nobody tell Rob.
No, none at all. To quote this issue.
This never happened, kids.
Actually, pills. Is this going to be the start of an addiction arc? It is the 90s. Is he so excited? Are those caffeine pills?
These are Spider-Man's version. Oh, no, this is Spider-Man's version of the Venom storyline.
Oh, God.
But yeah, the doctors, her concussion is mild, consistent with having fallen down a flight of stairs.
That's not mild. This doctor's a quack.
Well, I'm sure their health insurance isn't the best.
Apparently.
Are you sure you haven't had any delusions?
Say something, homie. Men, don't lie about your symptoms when your doctor asks, okay?
And it's like, that's not going to blow his identity. You could say, yeah, I saw my dead uncle. It's like,
you're sending the boys bad messages, Peter.
I know. Can't tell her the truth. Can't tell her the real reason I was injured was because Dr. Doom slammed me through a couple buildings. Why? It's the Marvel Universe. Just say you're an innocent bystander.
Exactly.
I'm a news photographer.
You know I take pictures of freaking Spider-Man. Hello.
You know how many times Spider-Man's butt has hit me in the face?
Buns of steel, according to those pictures. I'm just saying. It's giving Dick Grayson a run for his money.
Pete's lying and says, you know how many times Spider-Man's butt has hit me in the face? And Mary Jane's like, preach. So he does get some pills. Take one of these every 4 hours.
They're like, bro, you might want to stay overnight. And even Mary Jane's like, bro, come on.
Sorry, too many things to do, but I'll be careful. I promise. Yeah, right.
Lies.
So they get home, and Mary Jane's like, I still don't like it. You should have stayed in the hospital. Well, at least you're not as well as you think you are. Look, MJ, that talk I had with Uncle Ben may have been a hallucination, but it was still a conversation with my subconscious. Maybe there is something to this father figure business. Oh yeah, because he hasn't had he lost his father when he was tiny too.
He was a robot all along. That's my headcanon.
And to honor Uncle Ben's memory, I've got to be true to that spirit. He pulls that costume out. Take a drink, future Lilith.
You're an idiot.
Be serious.
Peter Parker, you're an idiot.
You can't
A
go.
concussed idiot.
You're not going to play hero in that condition. I have to bring the fox in. If I wait till I recuperate, the spider tracer I tagged him with might fall off or run out of power. He should have been like, you know what? If I don't go out there, Doom's coming he's going to kill the Black
For
Fox.
all of us.
Yeah, he's going to come for the Black Fox, and then he's going to come for me. So, but if I wait,
Yeah, Mary Jane, you should have just hit him on the back of the head with a frying pan.
But I mean, in her defense, maybe he didn't tell her about the whole, Doom's going to kill me.
Don't ask me to understand. We're not going to say that word on this podcast, but yeah.
What, the S word?
Yeah, the S word. The other S word, the long S word.
Sheboygan.
That starts with the CH, I thought.
Oh, okay. No,
There might be a Sheboygan with a SH. I don't know.
the Capes and Lunatics S word.
Thank you, Ray.
That message brought to you by the continent of Australia.
Kangaroos and tank tops, my friend. Kangaroos and tank tops.
But hours pass as Spider-Man again crisscrosses Manhattan, searching for a team. And once again, we see the Fox driving across the bridge.
Nice car, not gonna lie.
Probably stole it, yeah. Huh. Dodge them blondes. Dodge those falling blondes, man. But he's like, the car jostled. Must have hit a pothole.
Well, yeah. He's driving over that bridge. Definitely some potholes.
Well, it's not a pothole. It's an a-hole hanging onto the back of his car.
Boom!
Oh, Lord. And so, yeah, Spider-Man's hanging onto the car as it makes its way to that hive of scum and villainy, New Jersey.
The isolated sanctuary of millionaire recluse Andrew Carpathian. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, so once again, the Black Fox drops down and gasses the guards.
Flatulence, man. It's a killer.
That's true. Wolf has all those dogs. She knows.
I feed them well so that doesn't happen.
Hi,
Stop eating your dog's table food.
Yes. Look, my beautiful wife is home. Hi, dear.
What's up?
Lil said, what's up? Well, she's not going to this year. It's okay. She wants you to come visit.
If I could, I would.
If she could, she would. Okay. We're not going down there yet.
Yeah, no, I would not encourage that. Not with a child.
Florida is Corona capital. Come on.
Although people are at Disney World right now, just so you know.
I know. All right.
Unfortunately.
And everyone listening to this is like, okay, guys, get back to it. Come on.
Now we got to the best parts. And this guy looks like Ra's al Ghul, by the way. Just because there's some DC might want to check into to get some Marvel coins.
Without the facial hair. Yeah, because look at his picture. He covered the bottom of it. Yeah, it does look like Ra's al Ghul, just without the facial hair. Yeah, so the Black Fox is going over the trip beams. Like, oh, at least there's no rush. No one's chasing me as Spider-Man jumps down. I'm thinking, yeah, Doom. You think Doom just gave up?
And out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere.
Oh Lord, yeah. So he's climbing this giant dome.
What even going on in this issue now?
Well, yeah, so I guess Carpathian runs the Arcane Order of the Night.
Want to be Court of Owls? Okay, that's fine.
Into the night!
The Dark Knight Podcast.
Oh, yes, we're looking for a new title for our Batman podcast, yes.
And it can't have the word Gotham in it, apparently.
Yeah, my top choice right now.
Capes by Gaslight? I don't know.
Into the Night, the Batman podcast. Suck it, Ray.
Suck it, Lilith.
We should just call it Arkham Asylum and move on. Arkham Asylum Chronicles it is. Next.
Anyway, so yes, Angel Carpathian says he is the direct descendant of Ambrose Carpathian, founder of the Order. Nepotism.
That's what they all say.
As you've read in our scriptures, my revered ancestor, oh boy, brought a swarm of carnivorous insects to New York at the turn of the century. That swarm was recently unleashed, only to be subdued by the guile of costume protectors. And spectacular. Oh, we're going to have to cover this storyline because not only do the Avengers show up, I mean, we're going to have to do a crossover, I think, because one, the Avengers are in this story, one, Quasar is on the team, so we're going to have to do a Quantum Zone crossover next year, I think.
Okay, I'll allow it.
And it's Spectacular Spider-Man 168 through 170, so you know it comes smack in the middle, right? 169.
Fine. Sold to the gentleman.
Hey, there's something for all my babies. Quasar, 69. Come on.
The perfect storm.
Exactly. When the swarm was exiled, that's what I call this podcast. When the swarm was exiled to space, my forerunners' dream of a new world in which we would hold power died. Yes, because they basically used Thor's hammer and Spider-Man's webbing to shoot these insects into space. But I have found the way to resurrect the dream. That's what we should call Capes and Lunatics, the perfect storm.
It really is.
But this machine will call the Holy Swarm back to Earth.
To purify. See, tell me he's not Ra's al Ghul with the Court of Owls behind him. This is like a Ra's al Ghul scheme right here.
But of course, we need the Royal MacGuffin to power the machine. You know, we need the family jewels to power the machine.
Everybody can't have a cosmic cube. I get it.
That's when Spider-Man comes upon the Fox. I fought that swarm before. If it's allowed to return, literally millions could die. We've got to stop it. The Fox is
just like millions, not billions. I'm good with it.
He said at least a million. Little. But then they drop so the Fox and Spider-Man are teaming up, dropping some gas bombs.
The Flash's lives on. He loves a good row. I'm like, are you British? I didn't remember you being British, but okay.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Wrong direction.
I know.
The other way across the pond.
That's the only fancy accent I have right now. Come on.
Out of the pouch, boy.
Poor Ray. I hope no loonies listen to this.
Oh, please. You know, you guys are loving this. The power, Chad. Come on. No Looney Tunes Tate. You know you love this. Come on. These cultists are enthusiastic, but not terribly well armed. It's a good thing, too.
Good for you.
Good thing. Yeah, that's what he says. My head's starting to throb.
Hey. Merciful heavens. This is just like the old days.
Yeah. But Pete's like, slowing down. Overdue for my medication. Taking hits I shouldn't. It's like Lilith in a car. Merciful heavens. Yes. So Pete jumps up to the machine. Yikes, bullets flying. Oh, Lord. Bullets flying thicker than lies at a political rally.
I mean, when in Rome, it is that time of year. I'll allow it.
So, yeah, backup shows up and starts shooting up the place.
Your time is up.
I was going to say, and if things weren't bad enough, Tesla comes through the wall. Doom.
You know what? Yeah.
And he just starts blasting through these cultists, back lackeys. I have no quarrel with you. It's literally blasting them. Then you come to help. On the contrary, come for the jewel, nothing more. I've come for my family.
Nothing more, nothing less.
I come for my family jewels, nothing more, nothing less. And Pete's like, all right, Doom, that's the way you want it. And he's thinking, like it or not, Doom is helping because these fanatics don't realize he's just a spectator. They're so worried about him, they're letting me get my shots in. I love this panel here, just him like going through the guy. Vision blurring, I can't quit, even if it means going through these hoods one by one. So he swings up, can't black out, he grabs the dragon's egg. Got it. Machine's winding down, Swarm is fading. Swarm? They stole the name. Remember Swarm? Swarm is the Nazi skeleton covered in bees. Come on.
So, when in Rome, I tell you what.
So with their plan defeated, yes, the cultists retreat. Never to be seen again. As far as I know.
We never saw them again. Thank goodness.
Oh, you foiled my plans at least 2 times, Spider-Man. I'm done. I'm retiring.
That's all it took. Spider-Man would not have any rogues gallery.
I will go raise my grandson. So yeah, Spider-Man's like, I kept my promise, Doom. Here he hands over the dragon egg, as it should be, and he turns to the Fox. Now you, wait a minute, we had a bargain. Our agreement concerned a stolen object, not the cut purse who took it. What a fancy man. Cut purse.
Oh yeah, how can Charlie not love Doom? Come on,
I'm not a fan.
right up his alley.
I think he respects him somewhat, but of course he's no Otto.
I don't know, man. He's got something over Otto for me. One of the best DC villains, Marvel villains, hands down.
Because
I've been drinking. Leave me alone.
Because Doom is everything you want to be.
Everything I could be if I could just raise a little bit of money to get my own freaking island.
I mean, seriously, if those armadillos were like robots, you'd be like halfway to Doom already.
How do you know I'm not working on nanites for my armadillos? Huh, Phil?
Courtesy of Ray Palmer.
But yeah, this is
Where's the glory in killing him? He didn't mean to take anything from you. He's just a frail old man. Fox, very frail, very old.
Tears.
There's truth in what you say. Still, honor demands punishment. Perhaps this bauble, my millions recovered from the Fox's lair. He pulls out the Trask diamond. The Trask. That's supposed to finance my retirement. It bought you a lesson instead. Learn it well. This has value. He's talking about the dragon's egg. It is the symbol of a bloodline, while this is nothing but the price of perfidy. Crushes.
Dang, son.
Look at him pulling a reverse Superman, crushing that diamond. Come on.
Rude, to be honest.
And he takes off. The score is settled. And the Fox is just laying there crying. Fox. Oh,
Like
I
a little
suppose
blubber
thank you. Yeah.
baby.
Fox thinks he's just going to run away again. No, Fox, you're coming with me. It's true what you said.
You're going to jail, buddy.
I am old and frail. I'll never survive prison.
3 hots in a cot, homie. 3 hots in a cot.
And he's like, I'll hang up my suit for good if you just. And he's like, save it for the judge.
Look at Uncle Ben giving a smile.
Oh, big floating head and shoulders of guilt. The next few days are going to be rough. I've still got a concussion to heal, and Mary Jane's going to be upset for quite a while. It'll take time and talk. It'll take time, talk, and affection.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh, he thinks he's gonna heal that. He's gonna make it up to her some way. Make it up.
Thwip, thwip. Hopefully not too soon.
I'm getting pretty good at reconciling things. Get it? So,
And that was a pretty good 350th issue.
and
But what did Ray have to say?
I love these pinups though.
Yes. I wish they had made some in black and white, but you know.
Oh, true. Look, we even got a half Larson, half McFarlane page.
Abomination.
I remember reading this when it was new, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is Eric Larson's last issue. Coming next is Mark Bagley." I'm like, I hope this is good.
Who's this Mark Bagley guy? Who does he think he is?
Warriors, what on a
Little did Phil know.
you become my favorite?
That's so funny.
I know. All right, so yes, let's hear from another foreigner interfering on our soil. Ray from Last Sons of Krypton and Superman podcast. To Know Her is to Fear Her, the Spider-Woman podcast. Here every last Tuesday of every month for this Scarlet Spider Sausage Fest.
It's
I
fine.
really hope you're not billing that on the social media like that.
No, I never put that in social media.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
But Ray likes it. And of course, every week on Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. All right, so let's see what Ray had to say. Oh, he did you were complaining about the length of his feedback, so he promised 7. He sent in 6 minutes and 25 seconds.
Always like a guy lying about what he's got.
Oh, Ray, you promised little 7. You only gave her 6.5. All right.
Nobody tell Rob.
Hello, Phil Perich Lilith. This is Ray, dropping in some thoughts for Amazing Spider-Man issues 349 and 350. And featuring, of course, the Black Fox and Dr. Doom. Now, I'm going to try to vamp this out a little.
Is he
because
drunk?
I know Lilith likes it long.
Oh!
So let's start with issue 349. I think overall, I think the story was fine. I don't think it was in particularly amazing or anything like that. The big highlight for me was Dr. Doom, and actually seeing Spider-Man fight Dr. Doom, because it's always fun. I mean, like Dr. Doom's fought Moon Knight before, and we've seen recently in your reviews him fighting Iron Man, so it's fun to see him fight Spider-Man in this. Black Fox as well, I find him interesting, more particularly in the Jed MacKay current run or recent run of Black Cat. Not so much here. I can see where they're going. He's kind of meant to be likable, and Spidey has a soft spot for him, which we see later on, and Spidey with his concussion talking to a revived Uncle Ben. But I don't know. It just seemed a little middle of the road for me. The story was fine. I kind of get it. Dr. Doom again looking for something to reconnect with his mum. But yeah, I just found Black Fox a little plain. I was about to say uninteresting, but he was drawn well, certainly. Eric Larson still on the top of his game here. Draws a very fine, I might say, Mary Jane, especially in 349. It got me vibes of Marlene and in Moon Knight with Peter Parker returning to bed and MJ coming out in her very revealing, shall we say, lingerie, of kind of very 90s. But so 350, I guess the big bumper issue. Look, I didn't really think it gave off vibes of being a milestone issue by any means, but it was still enjoyable. Again, just the wrap up with Dr. Doom. The fight with Spidey was great. Interesting if you compare. Well, I'm again going to compare it to Moon Knight. Moon Knight seemed to fare a lot better against Dr. Doom than Spidey, which is surprising because Spidey has, quite pretty kick-ass powers. But he was really put through the ringer with Dr. Doom. And I love seeing again, I think it was alluded to in the 149, 150 Iron Man series that you guys reviewed, Dr. Doom's molecular enhancer or something where he can kind of spurt out like boulders.
It's molecular expander.
So we saw a little bit of that here against Spidey, but I loved his 5-finger
He's a foreigner. Leave him alone.
All that kind of accoutrement that comes with Dr. Doom.
Ooh,
so
fancy.
Plenty of fun there. With the nice touch I think was with Peter speaking to Ben Parker, and I liked the way that I guess it was Michelini and Larson in tandem, the way that they laid it out with Peter talking to Ben, and you can see people in the background, public, just kind of looking at Peter weird because he's obviously just talking to himself. So that was a nice touch, and I think it was a nicely drawn Ben Parker. I mean, if it's not too weird to linger on that point, he's it gave off a very lovable, kind of affable face. But he gave Peter some advice, and in the end, I guess he did not soften too much against the Black Fox and send him to the authorities. But yeah, it's how am I going? Hang on. 4 minutes 50. Anyway, yeah, these two issues, I'm not sure I can stretch it out any longer. Ooh, hang on, phrasing. I thought these issues were decent. They weren't over the top or memorable. And I actually remember the same sort of feeling. I remember when I first read this, when I picked up the floppies. So nothing's changed on a reread. Nothing's kind of popped out more that didn't before. So I'd give it. If anything, I'd give it straight. Maybe I reckon a C+ then. Nothing, too over the top, as I said. But anyway, it's still going to be interesting to hear your thoughts on this. There was a little reference. I'm sure you guys will pick it up when you did the reread. Crocodile Dundee.
Oh,
a little jive.
He knows it's way too good.
Lena probably said I never did like the movie.
Australia.
Fair enough.
Australia's main export.
I can't say I'm a big fan of the movie, but okay, it put Australia on the map a little bit more with regards to Hollywood. Anyway,
you just don't disrespect men at work like that. Cool.
And well, twip. Finn reckons the same. Right, yeah.
Oh my. That's right, Ray.
That's outrageous, Ray. A C? The
Again,
artwork alone makes it like a B-. I give it a B+. Solid B+.
I think just from Comic Capers, now this we see, I think you like Doom more than Ray, of course.
Yeah, I think that it might be the Doom effect, if you will. But I kind of like that they, like I said, it was like very fan servicey to the headcanon because we had seen him kind of be kind of soft towards the older guys in his rogues gallery, and that was just kind of like a theory. Oh, he's projecting Uncle Ben, blah blah blah, and they just kind of confirmed it, and that was just kind of nice.
And plus, it's an anniversary issue, so we have to get the retelling of the origin and the floating head. And
it wasn't as egregious as it has been in some random issues either. So
true. Oh, you know what we didn't get?
What?
I don't think in either issue. Aunt May.
Good. That might be why I like it too. Y'all know how I feel about Aunt May at this point. She's 90. She's lived her life. Let her go off into that great peaceful death with her husband Mephisto, bro. I think he's keeping her alive because he doesn't want her down there.
Hey, what? Phrasing.
Whoa.
Anyway, thanks for trying, Ray. But yeah, 6.5.
If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. You don't have to stretch it out. You got a headache, I understand. Not a monster.
Maybe you can satisfy Lilith with a full 7 next time.
It's getting it's getting warm down there. I was gonna say it's getting cold out, but it's getting warm down there, so I don't know.
Yeah. They're the opposites. So yeah, I mean, well, still like in the 80s here today, but Fahrenheit, Ray. 80.
Just you wait. Okay, so if you guys don't know the trick for kind of remembering how Celsius works, ice is nice, which is 0, and 35 is like unbearable. Yeah, I forget the exact saying, but it's something like ice is nice and something is Yeah. I forget what the whole thing is.
It's like the opposite. When it's winter here, it's like they're like burning up with it's like over 100 or something Celsius.
That's why they put shrimp on the Barbie for Christmas, guys. You figured it out. We cracked the code.
Oh my!
But on that note, I believe we have some shameless plugs and some reading lists to get to.
Oh, yes, because next time, Tricky Dickie's going to be tuned in next time because we're covering Round Robin, the Sidekicks Revenge next episode.
Oh, God.
The Punisher, Nova, Night Thrasher, Moon Knight.
The Moon Knight.
The Moon Knight. He's like, oh my God, I said it once, and now it's the thing.
Yeah, it's your thing, Phil. That's just how Phil rolls. Right? Sorry.
And then in 2 weeks, Scarlet Spider episode, Smoke and Mirrors. So if any of you, including
did you guys record that yet, or
no? Saturday, no, Sunday morning, yeah. So,
okay, I might troll you.
7 a.m.
I might still be up from Saturday. I don't know.
Oh, true. Oh, I don't know if Kona's going to stay the whole time, but I think me and Ray are doing back to back. So Kona will be there.
Oh, nice.
So 2 episodes. So yeah, sometimes we have to record those ahead, kids, because that time difference is a killer. Anyway, so send your thoughts on any of the Scarlet Spider stuff, Round Robin, and of course, October. You all know it's coming in October, kids.
October, baby, get ready.
Yes. So send us your favorite and not so favorite chakra.
We're gonna shock you like a hurricane, baby.
Whoa. And she knows she comes from Florida. Anyway,
exactly.
Email us all your thoughts, Spider-Man thoughts, capes and lunatics @gmail.com. Or call the handy dandy voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook. We have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. Go join both. We're on Twitter @ULT Spidercast. We're on Instagram. And so find all those links and links to all the Capes and Lunatics stuff, including our Star Trek Patreon, merch, everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio. Get yourself some Tweaked Audio headsets. Hunt a Killer. Because
Michelle Gray needs your help.
That's right. We should just record Charlie doing it. I'll just play that every time.
We should.
And I mean, Danielle wants you up here for a drinking buddy, and you said we're going to play that when you come up here. So I was talking to I was messaging with Diane the other night. I said, when we all get together, I said her and Marnell should come out. I said you, Diane, and Marnell could share a hotel room.
You never see us the whole weekend. I'll bring the box of wine. I'll see that way.
The cops are going to be called. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yes, Hunt a Killer. Pod Life the book, Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. Go buy that on Amazon, and when you do, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help support this show, the Southgate Media Group Network, and not Doctor, but Master Doom, but just as big of an ego, Rob Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. What did you say? Yeah. Please kick me in the pants.
Lilith Hellfire.
You're going to get us canceled, damn it. If you guys want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter @Lilith Hellfire. I'm also on Instagram with the cool kids and your hip grandparents @Lilith Hellfire 86 or @Lilith Hellfire 69. It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting. Not yet. Not until after Halloween. I mean, I love Thanksgiving more than I love Halloween and Christmas, but it's accepted. You can't put your freaking Christmas stuff up until after Halloween, okay?
I don't know what that has to do with you tingling, but okay.
Because it's to the, jing, jing, jingling. That song. Suck it.
Suck it, Lilith.
Suck.
Gimme. I'm thirsty.
Gimme.
Anyway, so yes, thank you for joining us. Come back next time for Round Robin, the Sidekicks Revenge, Amazing Spider-Man 353 through 358. You know Ray's going to be sending in feedback. Can he get it up to 7? We shall see.
It's okay. We're not as interesting as the Quantum Zone. It's fine.
Oh, he loves that code more. Until next time, swing on back.
Blip, 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 blip.